around the 300,000 plus. He's going to be first to go. The 2020 in June runner-up, 5,000 novice champion. About to cross the timeline to start things off in the Open Derby final. Thank you to Super Floats for bringing us this one here today. So get your best seats in the house. We've got some great horses that are about to show for 2.5 minutes at a time. So number 1 on the draw, Grant Simon. Also following the Open Derby, we'll have the John Breckelman Memorial Open Non-Pro event, and then we'll have the Non-Pro Classic Amateur Finals. So we've only got about a couple more herds to go after the Open Derby final. Total of 5 herds today, and this is herd number 3. But all eyes glued on the man from Rosalie Plains, Queensland. Going to set the pace for the other competitors with One More Halana, owned by Emily Gurko. Grant Simon, number 1 on the draw with One More Halana. Side by No More, One More out of Archdale Heidi. Also about an hour after our proceedings here today, there, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having our Open Futurity draw and Calcutta over the bar facilities, so there'll be an hour after our proceedings today. So you can buy yourself a competitor and show horse in the Open Futurity final and also the Open Futurity draw. Well, let's watch number 1 on the draw, Grant Simon, with One More Halana. Thank you very much there, Grant. That was Grant Simon from Rosalie Plains, Queensland, and that was One More Halana, owned by Emily Gurko. And that was signed by No More, One More out of Archdale Heidi. So Linda McCallum's going to be next, and we'll have Steve Byrne, Jamie Seckham, and Steve Smith. Thank you to Mega Feeds, the power of sunflower, a superfood with brilliant results. So 192 on the show there for Grant, 192 on the show. So we're going to move to number 2 on the draw from Walker, New South Wales. Mrs. Linda McCallum with Babes My Style, owned by the McCallum Performance Horses. This one, a mare that was signed by Jewel Ray out of Mom's Stylish Babe, was bred in the United States of America, Drummond Land and Cattle Co. She's got a lifetime earnings of close to $168,000 in her career. The 2022 NCHA National Final, she was the runner-up 15,000 novice champion. She's also a non-pro Hall of Famer for the NCHA. She's set to go right now. Number 2 on the draw in our Super Float sponsored Open Derby final here today. We've got the champion buckle on the line, also the garland, also the sashes as well. Also thank you to Ariat as well. So good luck to Linda in our Open Derby final. And then we'll have Steve Byrne to follow. Also thank you to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Actually talked to the team throughout our show. Jackson and also Emma. Also Barbara as well, or any of the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud team as well, to discuss your breeding needs and have a yarn about what young horses they may currently have available. Let's watch the Walker New South Wales competitor about to cross that timeline. Linda McCallum with Babes My Style, owned by the McCallum Performance Horses. Your turn to shine, cowgirl. Go for first here today.
And I need you so much. See you, breathe you, I want to be you. Ah, la, 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 ah, la, la, la. You can take time to live the way you gotta live your life. Give me all of you. They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can. So beat it. You wanna be bad, just beat it. Beat it. Don't want to beat it. Show everybody wrong. It doesn't matter who's wrong. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. You know, I've never felt like this before. This feeling's like so unreal.
I'm obsessive when just when thought of you comes up. And I'm aggressive just when thought I'm close enough. You got me stressing, incessantly pressing the issue. Cause every moment gone, you know I miss you. I'm the question, and you're of course the answer. Just hold me close, boy, cause I'm your tiny dancer. You make me shake and I'm never mistaken, but I can't control myself. Got me calling out for help. SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Oh, you are making this hard. I can't take it, see it don't feel right. SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Oh, you are making this hard. You got me tossing and turning, can't sleep at night. It's time, please, someone come and rescue me. Cause you on my mind, it's got me losing it. I'm lost, you got me.
Well, thank you very much there, Linda. That was Linda McCallum from Walker, New South Wales. And that was Babes My Style, owned by the McCallum Performance Horses. And that was signed by Jewel Ray out of Mom's Stylish Babe. So Steve Byrne will be next, and we have Jamie Seckham to follow, then Steve Smith and Danny Ticknell.
I would, but first of all, let me say.
So 2:15 on the show there for Linda, 2:15 on the show. As we're going to move to number 3 on the draw from Dungowan, New South Wales, Mr. Steve Byrne, with Sweet Chili Flow, owned by Liv Vickery from around the Tamworth, New South Wales area. This is a mare that was sired by Rapid Flow out of Sweet Chili Cat and was bred by Liv Vickery as well. He's got a lifetime earnings of close to $170,000. At the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show in 2020, he ended up 4th in the Open Derby. Can he go to first today? A past NCHA Open Futurity champion. Steve knows how to win and show a horse. Let's watch him right here. Now, Super Float sponsored Open Derby final here on our Thursday here at Dalby. Also, thank you to Clark Tanks, quality you can count on. That's Clark Tanks, the most trusted name for supplying durable rainwater tanks to Aussie farmers and homeowners for over 25 years. The scene is set. The show pen is yours there, Steve. Let's show one, Sweet Chili Flow. Well, thank you very much there, Steve. That was Steve Byrne from Dungowan, New South Wales, and that was Sweet Chili Flow, owned by Liv Vickery, and that was sired by Rapid Flow out of Sweet Chili Cat. So Jamie Seckham's going to be next, and we have Steve Smith, and then Danny Ticknell, and Jamie Seckham. Also, thank you very much to Futurity Equine for being a great supportive business also. So 195 on the show there for Steve, 195 on the show. As we're going to move to Albany, Queensland, number 4 on the draw. Jamie Seckham. Going to be showing Rave on Stevie, owned by Cameron and Hayley Turner. This one a mare that was signed by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Smokin' Jazz and was bred by Simone Laurie in Berrenboke, Victoria. He's got a lifetime earnings around close to $184,000. In 2021, he was the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show Open Derby champion. Can he do it again? We're about to watch Jamie Second with Ray Von Stevie. Thank you to Super Floats for bringing this event here today. Hope you're enjoying what you put your dollars into. Also, thank you to Dalby Rural Supplies for your great supportive business throughout our show as well. And this is number 4 on the draw, about to cross the showtime line for 2.5 minutes.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind on the Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
Well, thank you very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Second from Albany, Queensland, and that was Ray Von Stevie, owned by Cameron and Hayley Turner. And that was signed by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Smokin' Jazz. So Steve Smith's going to be next, then we'll have Danny Technell and Jamie Second, then Wade Davison. So 204 on the show there for Jamie, 204 on the show. So Steve Smith's going to be next to go. Thank you to Dalby Rural Supplies. Dalby Rural Supplies offers a diverse of products and services, including rural merchandise, farm services, animal supplies, fencing, spraying, cropping, irrigation, water, finance, and insurance. Also, thank you to the NCHA, also Kentucky Equine Research. Kentucky Equine Research is an international equine nutrition research and consultation company serving horse owners and the feed industry. As we're going to move to the man from Gundawindi, Queensland, number 5 on the draw, Steve Smith. Going to be showing Littletown Flirt, owned by Alan P. Murphy. The same mare that was sired by Metallic Cat out of Oaks Unchained Melody and was bred by Thane Hon from the Darling Downs. He's got a lifetime earnings around $184,000 in his career. At the national finals this past March, he was the runner-up Open champion. He's been a non-pro Derby champion at the NCHA Futurity. A very consistent pro trainer when he enters that show pen. This is his only one that will feature in this finals today. Let's make it work today there, Steve-O. With Little Town Flirt, owned by Alan P. Murphy. Needs 2:16 to take the lead right now. Also, thank you to Sweet Pro Premium Feed Supplements, the new science in feeding livestock. Make sure you contact Ian McLaughlin today at 0418 186 950. Also, you can check out the amazing products at www.sweetpro.com.au. Well, let's watch the man from Gundawindi, Steve Smith, with Little Town Flirt, owned by Alan P. Murphy.
The nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad, bad to the bone. Rich woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl steal.
Well, thank you very much there, Steve. That was Steve Smith from Gundawindi, Queensland, and that was Little Town Flirt, owned by Alan P. Murphy. And that was signed by Metallic Cat out of Oaks Unchained Melody. So we got 4 more to go in the Open Derby final. Danny Ticknell, Jamie second, Wade Davis, and then Jamie second. Also, thank you to Mavericks Western Wear. Need a pair of boots that will last and won't hurt your feet? Go and see Sandy and get fitted for a pair of belay boots. Belay boots are made in Canada since 1903 by the Belay family. Or you can order online at mavericks.net.au. So 212 on the show there for Steve, 212, so that'll put him second right now. So we're going to move to Danny Ticknell. He's going to be next to entertain us. Now residing in Broxburn, Queensland, number 6 on the draw. Going to be showing Royal King Cole, owned by Danny Ticknell. SA gelding side by NRR Cat King Cole out of Little Royal Ruby was bred by Samantha Stepnell down there in Ballarat, Victoria. He's got a lifetime earnings of close to $17,000. In 2022, he was the Chinchilla Open champion. He's going to be next to cross that Showtime line in our Super Float sponsored event in our Open Derby final. Also, thank you to Ariat for some great prizes up for grabs for our winners as well of the Open Derby. Thank you. Ariat denim, high quality and heavy duty, whether you're in the saddle or out on the town. Ariat. So all eyes good on Danny Ticknell right now, number 6 on the draw from Broxburn, Queensland with Royal King Cole. Thank you very much there, Dan. That was Danny Ticknell from Broxburn, Queensland, and that was Royal King Cole, owned by Danny Ticknell. And that was side by NRR Cat King Cole at a Little Royal Ruby. So we've got 3 more to go in the Open Derby final. Jamie Seckham, Wade Davison, and Jamie Seckham. So 206 on the show there for Danny, 206 on the show, 206. Also, thank you very much to Shine Lawyers, proudly supporting the Darling Downs community, established in 1976 in Toowoomba, 1800 860 466 and shine.com.au. Also, thank you to Scotty Wilson Equine Services, 0437 730 641, a USA-trained equine chiropractor with over 25 years industry experience. Also, thank you to Toowoomba Truck Spares, your one-stop truck shop, full workshop facilities, brake, suspension, drive line, filters, valves, clutch, PTO, bearings, transmission and diff. Our range of parts covers all makes and models of trucks and trailers. Western Star, authorised parts dealer at 46331336, or check out their website at www.ttspares.com.au. As we're going to move to number 7 on the draw from Albany, Queensland, going to be Mr. Jamie Seckham with Acacia Gold owned by Darcy Toohill. SC mare that was signed by Smooth as a Cat out of Gidgee Coles and was bred by the Toohill Family Trust. He's got a lifetime earnings of close to $184,000. In 2021, he was the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show Open Classic Champion. He's going to be next to entertain us right here. Needs 2:16 to take the lead in the Open Derby final, brought to us by our friends at Super Floats. Also, thank you to Ariat. Ariat wishes all our competitors a safe and successful Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show. Ariat, the official footwear of the National Cutting Horse Association. So all eyes glued on Jamie Seckham right now, our next competitor. And then we'll have Wade Davison to follow. Also, thank you to Riverina. You can view their full range of products at www.riverina.com.au. The Riverina Ultimate Trainer Mix, a high-energy oats-free supplement for adult performance horses in training, ideal for equestrian, camp drafting and cutting horses. Let's watch the man from Albany, number 7 on the draw, Jamie Seckham, with Acacia Gold, owned by Darcy Toohill. About to cross that showtime line here today. Needs 2:16 to take the lead. Well, thank you very much, Sir Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham from Albany, Queensland. That was Acacia Gold, owned by Darcy Toohill. And that was signed by Smooth as a Cat out of Gidgee Coles. So we got 2 more to go in this herd. Wade Davis and then Jamie Seckham once again. Also, thank you to Bill Goodman Transport. It's all good. Based in Wilsonton. Contact Grant at 0458 419 133. Well, that'll be our new leader. 2:18.5 today, ladies and gentlemen. 2:18.5. Jamie will go to number 1. So we're going to move to Wade Davison from Greenmount, number 8 on the draw with Tough Little Princess. This is a mare that was side by Rista Tough out of Diana Hat Style and was bred by Leanne Haywood. He's got a lifetime earnings around $11,000. At the NCHA Futurity, he was 3rd in the Open Limited. Good luck to Wade Davison.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
You ready, Steve? Andy? Mick? Okay. All right, fellas. Well, let's go! It's been getting so hard living with the things you do to me. You're getting so scared that I can tell you everything I see. Oh, I see a man at the back. As a matter of fact, his eyes are as red as the sun. And the girl in the corner, let no one ignore her, 'cause she thinks she's the passionate one. Oh, yeah, it's like lightning. Everybody was frightening, but the music was soothing, and they all started grooving.
Well, thank you very much there, Wade. That was Wade Davison from Greenmount, Queensland, and that was Tough Little Princess, owned by Rod and Sophia Linky. And that was side by Rista Tough out of Diana Had Style. So we've got one more to go. We'll be Jamie second to wind things down the Open Derby. Then we'll have our presentation to follow. Then our next event on the program is going to be the special John Breckelman Memorial Open Non-Pro. That'll be our next event on the program. So 200 on the show there for Wade, 200 on the show. Also thank you to 2 Bob Saddlery Co., the exclusive Australian agents for Jeff Smith Custom Saddles. You can like them on Facebook today, or also you can talk to Daz Cox throughout their show. They've also got their trading store here as well, so you can check out their saddles as well. Also, thank you to Thomas Arena Products. Thomas Arena Products are 100% Australian made by people in the performance horse industry. They understand the importance of your horse, its worth and its need to perform at its best of their abilities. These products have been designed for the arena and pasture grooming. No matter how big or small, there's one designed to meet your needs using the Arena Blade technology. And you check out their website and their products at www.thomasarenaproducts.com.au. Also, we've got the New South Wales Futurity Show kicking off and next week around the Friday, the 4th of August to the 12th of August in White Park at Scone, New South Wales. Also got the Blonde River Cutters Futurity Show at St George. Always a good one. That'll be the 26th of August to the 3rd of September at the St George Showgrounds. And then we've got the Victorian Futurity from the 24th of September to the 1st of October. That's at Buttalong, Victoria. And to keep up the NCHA, check out their website at ncha.com.au for results, events or standings, and like them on their social media page on Facebook as well. As we're going to move to our last competitor in the Open Derby, the Albany Queensland competitor, number 9 on the draw, Jamie Second with Metallic Badge, owned by Craig Ross. This one's side by Metallic Cap out of Winradine Little Blue Badge, was bred by the Ross Grazing Co. He's got a lifetime earnings of close to $184,000 in his career. Just recently at the NCHA Futurity in June, he was 4th in the Open Derby on this particular horse, Metallic Badge. Well, he needs to beat his own score right now because he's on top with 2:18.5. Let's finish off in the number 1 spot there, Jamie, in the Open Derby final. Brought to us by friends at Super Floats. Also thank you to Ariat for some great prizes as well for our Open Derby champions. We'll have our presentation to follow this herd. Also, the Northern Rivers Cutting Club is going to be holding events at Woodinbong Championship Show the 18th to the 20th of August, and also Benelbo Championship Show on the 9th to the 10th of September. Well, let's watch Jamie Second with Metallic Badge, owned by Craig Ross.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history.
Thank you very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie second for Morbini, and that was Metallic Badge, owned by Craig Ross. And that was side by Metallic Cat at a Winradine Little Blue Badge. All around applause for all those Open Derby finalists here today there, ladies and gentlemen. So 199 on the show there for Jamie, 199. So we'll be having our presentation very soon for the Open Derby final, very soon. They're cutting fans, so we'll be back very shortly.
teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me that bars in this guitar and long neck eyes go weird never broke my heart. She was a Carolina blue jean baby, fire in her eyes that drove me crazy. It was red tail lights when she left town. If I didn't know then, I sure know now. But long neck eyes go weird never broke my heart. Like a diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me that bars in this guitar and long neck eyes go weird never broke my heart. Cause long neck eyes go weird never broke my heart. Like diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me that bars in this guitar and long neck eyes go weird never broke my heart. No, it never broke my heart. Girl, don't bother and lock your door. It's out there hollering, darling, don't you love me no more? You always let him in before, now didn't you? He's just singing the same old song that he always sang before. He's the last of the hardcore troubadours. Now, girl, better figure out which is which. Whether at that Romeo, son of a bitch. Just a somebody switch now, wouldn't you? You're gonna make love on your satin sheets and wake up on your living room floor. He's the last of the hardcore troubadours. And now he's the last of the all-night do-right. Send the need to win the daylight. He's the last of the hardcore troubadours. Baby, what you waiting for?
hole in my jeans. I had a job and I lost it, but it won't get to me. 'Cause I'm riding with my baby. It's a brand new day. We're on the wings of an angel flying away. And the sun is shining, and this road keeps winding through the prettiest country from Georgia to Tennessee. And I got the one I love beside me, my troubles behind me. I'm alive and I'm free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Now she's strumming on my six string. It's across her pretty knees. She's stomping out a rhythm and singing to me the sweetest song. The sun is shining and this road keeps
We can get our Open Derby finalists to start making their way in the arena for our presentation. Just line up along the timeline, please.
and I got the one I love beside me. My trouble.
We did have one change in that herd. Steve Byrne with Sweet Chili Flow went down to 185. We'll get those competitors all lined up along the timeline. We'll do our presentation for the Open Derby.
Well, you come to me wild and wide. And you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. You're better than anyone. Well, anyone I've ever met. Ooh, I'm stuck on your heart, babe. I'll hang on every word you say.
Thank you very much to Super Floats for bringing us this event, Super Floats. If you want your very best for you and your livestock, speak to the transport specialist. Contact Geraldine and Terry at Super Floats. We can make you sure you travel in style.
Every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost. I get
Okay, so it looks like we're right to go. So in ninth position, no, we're missing a few, I think.
Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could
We can get Wade Davison in there as well. Also Grant Simon.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
Okay, so in ninth position today with 185, we have Mr. Steve Byrne with Sweet Chili Flow, owned by Liv Vickery.
Your heart, babe. Well, I'll hang on every word you say. Oh, tell us wrong. No. 'Cause baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel
In eighth position with 192, we had Grant Simon with One More Halana, owned by Emily Gurko. In 7th position with 199, we have Jamie second with Metallic Badge. In 6th position with 200, we had Wade Davison with Tough Little Princess, owned by Rod and Sophia Linky. In 5th position with 204, we had Jamie second with Ray-Von Stevie. That was owned by Cameron and Hayley Turner. In 4th position with 206, we had Danny Ticknell with Royal King Cole, owned by Danny Ticknell. In 3rd place with 212, we had Steve Smith with Little Town Flirt, owned by Alan P. Murphy. Little Town Flirt was signed by Metallic Cat at an Oaks Unchained Melody. Also receive a bag from Ariat. So congratulations to Steve. As we'll now move to our reserve champion here today for the Open Derby, Brooklyn Spice Super Floats for 215. We had Mrs. Linda McCallum of Babes My Style, owned by the McCallum Performance Horses. And that was signed by Jill Ray at a Mom Stylish Babe. We'll receive the reserve champion sash and also an Ariat bag as well. We'll now move to our champion for 2023 in the Super Float sponsored Open Derby. It's going to go to Jamie second with 218.5 with Acacia Gold, owned by Darcy Toohill. We'll receive the champion sash, the champion buckle, also the garland. And also we've got the buckle for the owner of the horse as well. So Darcy Toohill, we've got a buckle for the Darcy Toohill owning that particular one. So congratulations, if we bring in Darcy Toohill. So congratulations to Jamie. And this will be his second time consecutive winning the Open Derby here at the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show. We did miss a year last year with the great rain, ended up not being able to run because there was a lot of rain that happened. But he won it back in 2021 and he wins it in 2023. Yeah, but a round of applause also to Darcy Toohill, the owner of this particular one too there, ladies and gentlemen. Receive the champion buckle, so congratulations there to Darcy. Thank you once again to Super Floats for bringing us the Open Derby as we get our quick photo. Super Floats, if you want the very best for you and your livestock, speak to the transport specialist. Contact Geraldine and Terry at Super Floats. We can make sure you travel in style. As we're now going to head down the arena and have a conversation with Jamie and also Darcy Toohill.
Well, here we have our Open Derby champion, owned by Darcy Toohill and shown by Jamie Seckham. Thanks to Super Floats for their sponsorship of this event. Jamie, you've had this mare all the way through. Can you tell us a little bit about her, please?
Yeah, she's by Smooth as a Cat out of Gidgee Coles, Darcy's old mare. And yeah, I've had her all the way through. She's been a very consistent, honest little mare. And, you know, she just keeps getting better and better with age and you know, she's smart, she's got a cute little move to her and, yeah, it's pretty special because she's getting retired after today. and so it's good to finish on a win for Darcy with this mare.
Incredible way for her to finish her career in the cutting pen. It was tricky going out there in the final today. You had 3 in the final. Your mare was incredibly cow smart. Tell me a little bit about your run.
Yeah, I suppose, well, in the go-rounds it was more about survival. You just had to survive your runs and get to the final. And then today, you know, we tried to cut cows that we knew. They weren't very feely cows, but again, you just had to show smart, try and be mistake-free, so the judges couldn't penalise you on anything. Cut clean, and you know, hopefully you cut cows that were good. And she was really smart. You know, I think our first cow on this one was really numb and stayed really still, but she read it really good when it did move off us and whatnot. So yeah, she's an incredibly smart little mare on a cow.
Congratulations and outstanding showing today, Jamie. Thank you very much for being here. Now, Das, I'm just going to come around here for people watching at home or anybody in our audience who don't know Darcy Toohill. He has been in this game for quite some time, and it's a very special day today because Darcy has had 2 horses out of his mare Gidgee Coles who have been crowned as a champion. So the Snafflebit Futurity winner and the Open Derby winner. Das, how long have you been in this game of cutting for?
Oh, I haven't been in that long. I got into it, I was 70 odd or something when I got into cutting, I guess. I started doing Snafflebit, and but I had her mother and had a lot of success with her.
She has been an outstanding producing mare, and it's been a special day for you here today. When I was just standing and we were having a discussion and I was asking about your career in cutting, someone said that once you showed a horse in the States.
Yeah, I went over and showed one over there, and I got second in the seniors in the amateur, yeah, and and placed in the amateur too, but down the line of it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's outstanding and an incredible career. Do you think we're going to see another horse that you've bred here in the cutting pen?
Who knows?
You will, I hear that you'll be 90 next year, so we're very lucky to have you here today, Darcy, and we're very, very lucky to have had your great mare Gidgee Coles to, you know, in our game and to produce such great horses. And is there anyone who has been there with you throughout this whole journey, Das, that you'd like to mention?
Well, Richard Prue, he rode Gidgee and won an enormous amount of big runs on her and won a lot for me. But there's quite a lot that have helped me a lot over the years. But it's been great.
Yeah, outstanding. And I hear we're going to see this mare in the challenge game next year, possibly with your granddaughter.
Yeah. She's going to take her to a few challenges.
Outstanding. So congratulations and thank you for all you've done for the cutting industry and for having your outstandingly bred horses in our arena for the last few years, Das.
Thank you, love.
Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do a little bit of a victory lap there, Jamie. A round of applause for your 2023 Darling Downs Cutting Club Open Derby champion, brought to us by Super Floats. Jamie second with Acacia Gold with 218.5, owned by Darcy Toohill. Acacia Gold side by Smooth as a Cat out of Gidgee Coles. Let's do your victory lap there, my friend. Give me a round of applause for Jamie today. It's going to be a little one. Congratulations to another great champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having our John Breckelman Memorial event coming your way very soon.
Thank